Hi, what's up guys? It's me, Devil, and I'm back with another video, just doing my thing. The movie we're gonna give back shots to today is one of my personal favorites, Re-Animator. Just to give a little bit of background, this is based off a H.P. Lovecraft novel, and this movie is pretty goofy, awesome, gory, disturbing, sexy, and just an overall blast. And this is gonna be a fun review because I'm gonna have some fucking fun with this. Just to let you know how big of a fan I am, I'm rocking the fucking merch. That's right. Look at that. We got Dr. Herbert West right there mixing up his concoction. I think it's, I don't know, what is it? What do you guys think it is? It's a Re-Animator potion, obviously, but I think it's LSD. And you guys know the drill. Before every review, I smoke some fresh branch and just have a good time with it. So if I don't make sense, if I sound like an idiot, you guys know why. My god, it's hitting. Alright, so I'm gonna get right into it before my eyes get all saggy and droopy. So yeah, the movie starts with Dr. Herbert West. He's a student learning brain surgery and stuff, and he gets kicked out of school. And he was studying in Germany, Zurich. He's transferred to this other school where the story takes place. It's actually a hospital, but there's a school within the hospital, if that makes sense. And right off the bat, you already get a sense that this guy's sketchy as fuck. He looks like me without a mustache, so you know what that means. He's cute. Yeah, just you can kind of see the resemblance, just you know, without all this fuzz all over my face, this caterpillar lip sweater. At this new school, he befriends a guy. They become roommates. The guy's name is Dan. Following me? But Dan has a girlfriend who is the daughter of the dean of the hospital. Right off the bat, she's already skeptical about Herbert. One night, he's experimenting in the basement. Dan wakes up because Herbert's making quite the ruckus, if I do say so myself. Dan goes to check up on him and finds him fighting a cat. This is a fucking funny ass scene, man. The cat looks like a puppet, but man, it's the 80s and it's just so awesome. The 80s is the only time where fighting a dead cat makes sense. So Dan's kind of confused, like, why the fuck is this cat attacking you like that? It was like, I don't even know, man. Fuck. But they bash the cat's brains in and stuff. The cat's presumably dead, but he's still, you know, moving and shit. And Dan's like, what the fuck? Why is he still alive? And this is when Herbert unveils his project. It's some kind of green substance. It's actually really awesome looking. It looks like glowing slime, if you can picture that. The slime is what reanimates. Oh my god, I said the movie title. But anyways, yeah, it's what reanimates the dead things. But they don't come back as normal. They come back very violent. Just imagine Pet Sematary. Oh my god, Pet Sematary, that shit's scary, man. Zelda. Anywho, once Dan finds out about Herbert's secrets, Dan is now in the middle of this. He's an accomplice now. They're all in it together in this predicament, along with his girlfriend, because she finds out as well. So now they're just trying to hide this reanimation potion, keep it under wraps, because this is pretty much illegal. Well, I guess the act itself isn't illegal, but they're stealing cadavers from the morgue, and that I'm pretty sure is illegal. They're using that to experiment because they're moving on from animals to humans now to see how powerful this potion actually is. But one of the teachers at the school, he's pretty much a washed up surgeon, and he finds out about this idea and he wants to take all the credit. So that's where like the problems ensue. It makes for some fucking badass scenes that are just straight up hilarious and fun. Oh my god, so much fun! Fun in the sun. Fuck! Anyway, getting back on track. Found out about the potion. The dean, the father of Dan's girlfriend, disapproves of this because it's immoral. Herbert West doesn't really give a fuck, dude. Dude, who are you? I discovered the biggest discovery of mankind. A potion that brings the dead back to life. And it's hitting me. Let's see if I can get through this. So Herbert West gets expelled from the hospital due to this potion, but he still sneaks into the school because he needs bodies to test this potion on. with the help of Dan, they go to the morgue and start stealing some bodies. The dean finds out about it by getting mauled by one of the reanimated bodies. So funny. Well, they have to use a freshly dead body, so that's why they use the freshest guy. He was a pretty big dude, honestly. When he comes back to life as a zombie, dude's like the Hulk, man. Lou Ferrigno. And you know how I know? It looks like he was on a steroid cycle. He had tiny meat. The dean gets killed, but you know, afraid of what his girlfriend might say or how she might react. Dan tries to reanimate him, and he comes back, and he's more intelligent than the previous one because his body is fresher. But still, he doesn't come back normal at all. He's just a bumbling fool. People just think he's crazy, so they put him in the straitjacket. The professor that's trying to steal credit for the reanimation potion is examining him, and he comes to find out that his brain is actually dead. Something else is controlling his body. I'm wondering what green substance that might be. Doctor finds out about this. So right before he steals the potion out of the basement, Herbert West finds him, and in a desperate plea, in a desperate act of just trying to cover his tracks, he kills the dude. He chops his head off, and he's like, oh my god, this is the freshest body I'm ever gonna have. He just places the head on the table, injects it, and he comes back, and he's actually pretty normal. Actually, he just talks a little weird, but that's because he's decapitated. But he's pretty normal, just a little bit more sinister. He goes to Herbert West's apartment, steals the potion right out of his basement, and this leads to one of the most effed up scenes, but it's so funny. Luckily, you don't really see much, but just the context of it is it's ridiculous. So the decapitated head of the professor reanimated, and it's just the head, so it's like a body, you know, carrying the head around like that. And he kidnaps the dean's daughter and chains her up onto the surgery table, and it's called the operating table. Yeah, on the operating table. And the head is just like, I've always wanted you. He talks like he's been smoking for like 30 years. Kind of like I do. So the head, believe it or not, starts munching on her kitty. Meow. But luckily, right before he's about to make contact, people come rushing in, and the head gets distracted, like, oh shit, I was about to eat some pussy. Doesn't count. Basement starts reanimating bodies himself. Pretty much at this point, the whole morgue is reanimated, and there's like about 20 bodies. So once Herbert West and Dan meet up with the professor at the morgue, a whole army of zombies start attacking them, and it's so funny. They start like it's a carnage. Let's just put it at that. It's a fuck fest, and not the orgy I want to be a part of. So they're on the brink of getting killed until the dean, he somewhat has a burst of emotion, because once his daughter begins screaming, he starts fighting off the other zombies. So after that happens, it's just a full-out brawl in the morgue. Zombies fighting zombies, people fighting zombies, decapitated heads fighting zombies, policemen fighting zombies, Abraham Lincoln fighting zombies. Alright, the list goes on and on. I'll just shut the fuck up now. So at the end of this brawl, I don't even know what the girl's name is, but the dean's daughter, she actually ends up dying because she gets choked out. And Dan, he sits there crying like, babe, please, I fucking love you, babe. Don't fucking do this. If you get that reference, man, I fucks with you. In a desperate one final moment, in a loving embrace, he injects her with the reanimation potion, and then the cycle just continues on from there, and that's how the movie ends. And this is one of the coolest movies in the history of movies. Come on, just take my word for it. Go watch it. Watch it with your man, woman, anyone, with your pets, goldfish. Watch it sober, high, drunk. You need to watch it, bro. I'm not gonna talk about what I liked or disliked, or the good or the bad, because it's all good and I like everything about it. Just like I like everything about you. You're special. Fucking love you. Alright, this is getting weird, and I'm getting weird, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. You need to go watch this movie, Re-Animator. You know, obviously gets 2 thumbs up for me. If you enjoyed the video, if you still want to stick around and put up with my dumb ass, please like and subscribe, man. Tell me in the comments below if you love me or not. See ya!